Tensions have been soaring here in the Middle East over the past few weeks after US President Donald Trump sent a fleet of warships to the region, threatening to strike Iran if it doesn't come to the table for nuclear talks. These threats came after a violent crackdown on protesters by the Islamic regime, which has led to the deaths of tens of thousands of people in Iran, with Donald Trump promising protesters help was on its way. But then his threats went up a notch. With the US aircraft carrier and fighter jets now in the region, Donald Trump has warned Iran that the only way to avoid an attack is to do a deal to curb its nuclear weapons program. Iran has now agreed to meet with the US on Friday for nuclear discussions. US envoy Steve Witkoff and the Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi will meet in Istanbul on Friday to try to resolve this long-running dispute. This will be the first time that the two countries have met for negotiations since the US bombed 3 of Iran's nuclear sites during the 12-day war in June last year. Speaking at a panel in Dubai, the former US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo says he doesn't have much hope that a deal can be reached.
It's unimaginable that there can be a deal, to me. We've had a deal with the Iranians multiple times. They have cheated and lied and avoided compliance with every deal they've signed. I think they may come away with some set of understandings, but to think that there's a long-term solution that actually provides stability and peace to this region while the Ayatollah is still in power is something I pray for but find unimaginable.
There's been a flurry of diplomatic activity here in the Middle East over the past few days as countries try to de-escalate rising tensions. Leaders from several Arab countries are expected to be at the meeting between Iran and the US in Istanbul on Friday as they do everything they can to try to avoid military action, which could spark a broader conflict in the region.